I started to smile again. Like when you look at the mirror and you're like, who is this? And I started to like really see Jackie and like really see like very genuine like smiles for myself to myself. Like I started to like really, I hate to say I really feel myself. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say, can you help me here? Like I feel like it was like finally there was like the noise was out. Like all the noise was away, wasn't there, and it was just like this self relationship that.
Your true self, your most ideal self, your authentic self.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's hard to get to for a lot of people. I think that a lot of people, go through things, and if they are looking at themselves in the mirror, it's just not. It's like this version.
A version of themselves.
Like a version of themselves, right? And it takes a lot of work to get to a point where you're just like, all right. Like, I am this version, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. My favorite podcast is this lovely Jamel Hill, and she has this podcast called Jamel Hill is Unbothered, and she interviews a lot of people, a lot of prominent people, especially in the Black community. Okay. And she always asks the people, "When did you first become unbothered?" That's the question that she asks every guest that.
So can I ask? Is that okay? I'm gonna go ahead and ask. We'll put her information in the description.
Okay, that's fine. And so I always think about that. And I listen to this podcast every Monday.
Sounds really cool.
So every time she asks,
did you already listen to it today?
I listened to last week's today.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to last week's today. Okay. And so I always think about it. Every single time she asks a guest, I think about it for myself too. And I'm just like, share? And I think that that's what getting to your most like ideal and authentic self is getting to this place of being unbothered. And so for me, I don't know that it's that like I'm unbothered by like things that people say or do. Mm-hmm. For me, I guess the unbothered thing means that I'm not affected by the things that people say or do. It's like, I'm gonna think about it. Sure. And it may like bother me a little bit, but I'm not affected by it. It's not gonna change how I walk through my life or how I respond or what I do. And that's what I consider like unbothered. Because if, back in the day, I'm bothered by it. Yeah, I'm gonna react in a certain way. I'm gonna respond to people in a certain way based on what they say about me, how they react, how they surround me, things they say to me. But now, if it happened, I'm just like, okay, I hear it. It got to me a little bit, but you're not gonna change who I am and how I show up. I'm still gonna show up as me because I'm secure in who I am.